Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another Friday night at Front Porch News and Chad's Media. For the first time since November 21st, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats are back at home, this time for their district opener against the Paris Wildcats. So a battle of two familiar foes, battle of two Wildcat teams. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined, of course, by Korey Hankins. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, man, not much. Not much happened in the JV game, that's for sure. Just kind of a regular old game. No, it's a very tense environment already.
It is. For anyone that was wondering if these two teams are still rivals or not,
they are very much.
They very much are.
Still rivals, that is for sure. But, yeah.
Yeah, missed some exciting action. We don't have to get into it, I guess.
No. But
yeah,
definitely a big game.
Yeah,
Jim's loud. Jim is
packed
raucous.
house. It's a very intense environment.
Yep.
I mean, probably the most intense environment we've seen in a really long time.
Oh, for sure. Man, I'm here for it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I am as well. Before we get too far into tonight's action, obviously, we're a little under 8.5 minutes away before we get started. And we want to give a big thank you to our friends over at Bell Concrete. They are your hometown concrete supplier. They've been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. They're a locally owned, family-oriented small business, and they are proud to support the communities that they service. Their plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and soon they will open a plant in Blue Ridge. For the best quality and customer service in Northeast Texas, give them a call today at 903-885-3126. Korey, like I said, it has been since, I believe, November 21st or November 22nd since the Wildcats have been in their own gym.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Erb earlier, actually during the freshman game, and he was saying that this is actually the first game for the freshmen to play at home.
Yeah.
And, man, that's just wild. That is wild to think about, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then. The Wildcats currently have a record of 8-15, but they're coming off a pair of back-to-back wins in tournament play against Central Heights and Godley, in which they won those games 71-47 and then 61-42. But not only that, history was made when senior Rafe Pinson broke the school's single-game record for most three-pointers in a single game. Obviously, that record had been held by former Chad's Media, Grayson McClure. But, yeah, now Rafe Pinson etched his name into the record books.
Yeah, and I told you before, when we were doing the Chaz Media Invitational, that was my comp for him, that he's a 3-and-D guy, man.
Yeah.
And he definitely showed it that game, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got a very pretty shot. He plays very hard. I'm a big fan of Rafe, and I believe in the short little time that Grayson did a game with us, one of the home games during the Chad's Media Invitational, and I believe he even made a comment about
that Rafe is that kind of guy. He's got a very nice shot. I mean, it looks good. It definitely is solid. The only issue, I wouldn't say issue. I would say the biggest challenge for him right now is the timing and the ability to get that shot off in time.
I agree.
I would say that's the only thing that they're kind of facing right now.
Yeah, for sure. Looking at Paris, they are 11-7 to start the year. They're currently on a 4-game winning streak, though. In that span, they've beaten Canton, Burleson, Kilgore, and Van Alstyne, all by an average score of 55-44. So not only on a 4-game win streak, but winning by double digits on average.
They're definitely on a nice run. And we know this Paris team. We know they're athletic. They're fun to watch. They're very, very, very well coached always. That is something that I tip my hat to Paris. It's never an easy night, especially when you go to their place and play. But you definitely got to protect home court tonight.
Yep.
If you're the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, can't say these Wildcats.
True.
But yeah.
True. Korey, as we get closer to opening tip, and for anyone that's new that hasn't hung out with us before, during the national anthem and the starting lineups, Korey and I will kind of step out of the way for a second. But outside of that, y'all are stuck with us for the rest of the night. But before we go any further, I think I want to hear some words from a couple of our friends. That sound good to you?
Perfect. Love it.
Awesome.
Concrete, your hometown concrete supplier, has been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. We are a locally owned, family-oriented small business. We are proud to support the communities we service. Our plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and very soon we will open a plant in Blue Ridge. For the best quality and customer service in Northeast Texas, give us a call today at 903-885-3126. We appreciate your support, and go Wildcats.
surpassing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Francis Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We're getting very close to this district opener between the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and the Paris Wildcats. We'll be doing so in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But, Korey, what's the thing you're most excited about seeing this team again for the first time in, like we said, a couple of months?
Yeah, I was thinking about this on the drive over here. Is my main thing that I'm really excited to see is just the growth. You know, the last time we saw him was very early in the season, very early in Coach Earp's, time and tenure here at Sulphur Springs. And so I would say my biggest thing is the offense, how they're kind of getting used to the offense, used to the motion and all the kind of different stuff that's happening inside of the offense, but then also how they do defensively. And the growth and the maturation that I'm expecting to see based off, half of the season now being played.
Yeah, I agree with you. Obviously, a couple of guys that I'm excited to get to take a look at. We've mentioned how even though this team has a lot of seniors and juniors, it isn't a team that features a ton of varsity experience. So I think especially now that you are in district play, kind of relying on those guys. A guy like DJ Wilkerson, who definitely has varsity experience, was a big part of the team last year. A player like McCollin Rollison, who we know has a very good game and, again, has experience not only playing on varsity, but playing in district games and playing against this exact Paris team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And looking back at last year's team, you only had out of the people that you have on your team right now that would have played last year, DJ McCollin. Yeah. I think Lane Hunt was on varsity last year. I was trying to look at the starters or the roster from last year, but that's really about it, honestly, that I can think of. So we got our captains out there. We got Carter Arrington for the Wildcats.
Got to talk to him before the game earlier tonight. He said he was feeling good.
Yeah, and like I said, we saw him very early in the season, very young, very hadn't been battle tested yet, hadn't gone and played tournaments against really good teams. And the last time we saw him against Wiley East, I liked what I saw, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. And I think he's a very smart player, and much like the Arringtons before him, that's what they do. They're very smart players. They're very good team players. They hustle. They put themselves in the right spot, and they do things that don't always translate directly to a box score. Yeah. But if you watch the game yourself, you'll be like, oh, he had a really good game.
Yeah, and something last year, kind of watching, I kind of watched last year's Paris game a little bit, just kind of refresh myself with kind of what they do and how they do things. But one thing that we had talked about with Theo McKelvey is kind of something that I'm expecting out of Carter. That maturation, that understanding of controlling the ball, controlling the pace, sometimes not trying to make the big flashy play and just kind of taking what the defense is giving you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So about a minute 30 till we get started here. What are some of your players to watch tonight? What are some of your things to watch tonight?
Yeah, I think, like I said, definitely DJ McCollin come to mind. Another player that I'd want to throw out there is Caden Spigner. I think he's very athletic. I think my main player to watch from Paris is going to be number 0, Jamari Jackson. He's someone who, again, very athletic, gets a lot of steals, scores in transition, throws down some big dunks. So I think the more players you have that kind of match that same skill set, another player that I would throw in that conversation is Skylar Lewis, just someone who I think him and Caden can do a good job of trying to rein that in a little bit.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to need to match some athleticism here tonight against the Paris Wildcats. And I think those two guys that you just mentioned are your two main factors that you're going to need to do that.
Agreed.
Something for Caden that I'm kind of looking at is, when we first saw him, that was his second game of varsity action.
True.
So letting the game kind of slow down a little bit for him, that's kind of another thing that would be ideal, I would say.
I agree. Korey, as the viewers can see on the clock right there, just under 30 seconds. So we're about to do the national anthem and the starting lineups. Korey and I are going to step out of the way for just a brief second to make sure that y'all get to see all of that. And then y'all are stuck with us for the rest of the night. Before we go anywhere, again, I want to give a big thank you to our friends at Bell Concrete. If you're fans of the broadcast and enjoy the pregame show at all, they are who you should be thanking for it.
Yeah, get your concrete there.
6-foot senior number 5, Kyrie Douglas. At forward, 6'2", senior number 3, Dominique Fulbright. At forward, 6'3", junior number 0, Jamari Jackson. The Wildcats are led by head coach Billy Maxey and assisted by Michael Johnson and Jackson Rogers.
And now time for your Sulphur Springs Wildcats starting lineup. Is the starting lineup for your Sulphur Springs Wildcats tonight, as we are almost ready to get started for this district opener between Sulphur Springs Wildcats and the Paris Wildcats. Korey, before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Home building team member starting pay is $22 an hour with opportunities to grow. They provide excellent benefits, including paid time off, to support causes that you care about. Join their team and build your career with Clayton. If you're interested in applying today, call 903-439-0242.
It's a good one, man. Excited to get this thing rolling, that's for sure.
I am as well. I think it's going to be a very fun, competitive game.
Oh, yeah.
Not a ton of love lost between these two teams, I don't think.
Nice to see a jump. Hadn't seen one of those in a while.
I know. Yeah, Sulphur Springs Lady Cats not as big on that, are they?
No, they don't like jumping. Good defense right off the jump.
Yeah, great job from Caden there. Colin Rollison running the offense.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
Good job from Carter to get it back.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Paris is going to play pretty aggressively, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to man up. They're going to match you almost 93 feet, you know. Ooh, good job by McCollin.
Ooh.
And made it. McCollin Rawlison, my goodness.
Great job from McCollin, and he will get the Wildcats started tonight.
Well, that's something we didn't see earlier in the season, is kind of him with that kind of composure to pump fake, reset, and then drain it. You know?
That definitely is a veteran move in my opinion. There's DJ grabbing the board.
Yeah, Logan kind of got mixed up in the middle of all that.
And
way to not, leave it behind, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the thing the Wildcats are going to have to be the most aware of tonight. Players coming from behind you, trying to knock the ball loose.
Yeah, that's kind of Paris's go-to, that's for sure.
Might throw some double teams at you.
They want to get him into the post.
They do, and yeah, he was my player to watch tonight for that reason. He's been very involved so far. While he goes to the line to shoot a pair of free throws, I want to give a big shout out to our friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. When you work with Katie, you get more than a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about finding you and your family the perfect home, be sure to call her at 903-243-2304. Also, I want to tell you at D&B Loans, they make the loan process easy. Their competitive rates and quick application process make them one of the largest in the industry. With over 30 years in the business, their team of loan experts will work with you to find the loan that fits your needs. They also offer the best furniture and appliances around with great financing and local delivery. Just go visit their showroom or give them a call. D&B Loans is your local loan specialist. When you need cash, trust a hometown business. Were you going to finish the tagline for me?
I was trying to.
Appreciate it.
I knew it.
Yeah, you're starting to learn these things as well as I know.
Ran into Jennifer last night at the middle school basketball games.
Nice. Good move from Logan. Just couldn't quite get the finish.
Yeah.
I do like that move, though.
Yeah, just a strong move. Take charge. It's a good job. Oh my goodness.
Jamari Jackson. That is wild. I knew he was going to make some wild plays tonight.
And if you're the Wildcats, you just got to withstand that. You know he's going to make some crazy athletic play.
For sure, you got to be prepared for it, and you can't let it completely take the momentum away from you or anything.
And here's the deal. It's 2 points.
Yeah, for sure.
It's 2 points.
Could have been a layup. Could have been whatever.
And that's 3. Oh.
But Caden
good board by Caden. Oh, there you go.
Now Carter drawing a foul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from it. That's a great play. That's a huge athletic play.
Oh, for sure it
is. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to be a part of.
You couldn't take anything away from that if you tried your best.
No, because that's a great play.
5:21 left in the first.
Harris
points. Leading 4-3. Carter for 3. Carter 3. I'll turn it into 2 on the other end.
And already I'm seeing some maturation, I would say, out of the Wildcats.
That's your vocabulary word of the night.
Well, I'm trying to think of another way to phrase. They didn't look settled the last time we saw them.
No, for sure.
For lack of a better word.
Good baseline drive from DJ and the basket and the
one,
foul.
baby.
DJ Wilkerson.
That's why you have him around, man.
It is.
That play right there is exactly what you need.
That is the veteran leadership we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Before we got tonight's game started.
And you get your first sub of the night with
we'll get Rafe checking in.
Yep. Rafe in for Caden.
Nice. Real quick, I want to tell you, Jayhawk Chevrolet, they have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. They're even such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that they're located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads at Jayhawk Chevrolet. And remember, don't overpay.
Go
CJ. And DJ did get the free throw to go. So
Rafe's going to check in.
It's the two vets getting us started tonight. McCollum with a 3 and then DJ with an and 1. That's how we've gotten to 6.
And we're all square here.
Yeah. It's been a fun start.
Yeah, it's been electric. And, we might need some electricity later in this week.
Jamari Jackson going to the goal again, and he does get another bucket. Kid's a beast.
If the Texas power grid goes out, you just come play a basketball game up here. We'll get all the electricity we need.
Between these two schools, yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I think it was during the freshman of the JV game. I enjoy when Paris comes down. I enjoy when we go to Paris. It's just fun. It's a fun atmosphere.
I agree with you.
It almost feels like rivalry week in college football. It's just –
for sure.
Of course you want to win, but win, lose, draw, it's just a fun game.
Rafe inbound into Carter. Carter trying to make something happen. 2-point ball game, 4:20 left in the first.
That's quick.
It is going by quick. Found Rafe.
Look like Rafe found him.
And I do want to see, I'm ready for Rafe to get his first 3 up tonight because he's, I mentioned this with like a Kaylee Carter all the time, but we just saw this kid break the school record. You let him make 1 or 2, it could be
it could start raining in here.
Be a huge night.
Could start raining if you know what I mean.
And maybe he needs to follow that blueprint from Kaylee the other night. Go get a couple free throws real quick, knock those down, and then let the basket get a lot bigger for you.
Yeah, because it will. It will.
Ray for 3.
Speaking of.
There's Lane Hunt. They're trying to get the offensive rebound, but it's going to go out.
He tries best. It's like DJ's heading to the locker room.
Oh, okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I didn't notice Trinity the other night, so I'm trying to do my due diligence.
There you go. Maturation and due diligence tonight.
And they want to feed him in the post.
They do. I don't blame him. Rafe going for the layup now.
Oh.
And I like that. There's a lot of contact there, but this is a physical game, and I think as long as we set that precedent,
Yeah, I don't care in the slightest.
Let it be. Logan couldn't come up with it, but Lane does.
Here's the thing: as long as it stays the same.
Yeah, for sure. Keep that same energy.
Yeah. If it's physical, let it be physical. It's gonna be Wildcat. It's gonna be Wildcat ball.
You could say that every single time tonight, and you wouldn't be wrong.
I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be Wildcat ball, Jim.
I promise you.
I don't know, Jim. Things gonna be Wildcat ball. Oh, man.
So it'll be Rafe to inbound. 3:12 left in the first. Still 8-6. Inbound to Carter.
He thought about it. Logan thought about it. It's a strong move.
Yes, I was just about to say, he has a lot of confidence, a lot of strength on those moves. Would have loved to see that basket go in. DJ already back out here, by the way.
Hit everything but the net.
I think maybe pointed to his lip. Maybe he got a little blood or something on him.
Tell you what, neither team really hitting from 3 so far.
No, not really. McCollin did get that one to go, but
Yeah, but I think that's one of the only ones, I believe.
it is the only one.
Cool.
2:39 left here in the first quarter. It's going by quickly, man.
Yeah, super quickly. I know that for sure.
Which the freshman game was one of the quickest games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we looked up and it was like, well, it's over.
And then same thing with the JV. I had to run back to the office real quick. They hadn't started the game. I get back. It's already almost halftime.
Yeah.
2 minutes until halftime. I was like, wow, what is happening?
We're here. Good defense by Logan Jackson.
Lane Hunt, he does a good job finding those boards, man. He goes up strong.
Yeah, he's who you need at Lowe's. He'll find a board.
That was good.
Oh, man.
Rafe in the corner.
Bang! Ray Penson for 3.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I like that a lot.
Just like that.
It's,
something slight, as
slight.
the kids would say. Gosh, I'm old.
I can't think of his name, but the Mavs in-game announcer.
That's what
Yeah.
That's what I modeled it after.
Yeah, that's what I knew the second you did it. That was good.
Luca for 3. Ding! You know, they do the little.
That was good. You're always good with the impressions. Rafe! And Rafe's always good from 3.
For 3. Dude, if he can just see the rim like that. And here's the thing. Now that Paris has seen a couple go in, guess who's going to get guarded a lot tighter. It's going to get a lot harder to get that shot off.
True.
So now he's going to have to start.
Matching with a corner 3 of their own.
That was a tough shot over McCollin.
Back to a 1-point game.
But yeah, now he's going to have to rely on the kick out.
Yeah, and we're about to see a pretty big swap over here. We've got DJ, Skyler, and Caden ready to check in. That would leave only Zach over there.
Yep.
I would bet Lane going to get a breather, maybe Logan.
Yeah, I can see Lane and Logan coming out.
And
probably McCollin.
Neither McCollin or Carter have gotten a chance.
Oh,
okay.
Carter, yep.
Yeah, so Rafe and McCollin will be the only 2 to stay. It's Caden, Skyler, and DJ get out there.
I like DJ having the ball up top.
I do too.
See, and that's what, with them guarding him closer, that's what they're going to need.
Good baseline drive. And I will say they called the travel there, but DJ does such a good job of when he's driving baseline, he's always looking for who is open. He's never, I mean, don't get me wrong, if it's there, if it's open, he will take it. But he's always using that.
When he's kind of looking to make that.
Right, because someone's going to have to come play help defense. And that's going to open somebody up, and DJ is just a great passer.
It's that pass that Sip kind of made popular here in Sulphur Springs is the, I'm not saying he invented it, but.
I was about to say, did he?
That jumping out of bounds, kind of sidearm pass down the baseline, which it's a good pass to make.
And I don't know if you know this, but before that, no one had ever done it. That was
I just remember it's kind of a staple here. It felt like, well, this is a physical game.
It is.
And JV game is pretty physical too.
Yeah, you could say that again. They didn't even get to finish it. For anyone that doesn't
that's
know.
how physical it was. That's travel, unfortunately.
7.3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Paris going to get a chance to try to take the lead before the quarter ends.
See, and that's frustrating for DJ right now because I can guarantee you he's saying, well, where's that foul for me on the other end?
But just 0.7 seconds left, though. Hopefully it won't really amount to much, I wouldn't think. But
unfortunately, it did.
Oh, he tried.
Dude, when it left his hand, I was like, that's in.
That'd do it for the first quarter. Sulphur Springs leading over Paris 12-11.
You're looking to shop for the right set of Michelin tires for whatever you drive, brakes, or are interested in customizing your ride with a suspension lift kit, you can rely on Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs for accurate, knowledgeable, and friendly automotive and tire services. Since 1994, we have built a solid base of customers and established the reputation of being an automotive repair facility with service you can count on. We believe in personal customer service. We consider it an honor to serve you and our community. For reliable tire and auto repair, look no further than your local Discount Wheel and Tire.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call. Stop by or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
Ready for the second quarter of action here in Sulphur Springs. The Sulphur Springs leading Paris 12-11 so far. Rafe Pinson, the leading scorer, with 6. He knocked down a pair of threes, and then McCollin and DJ each have 3.
Well, that was something we talked about before it happened. You know, it was like, when's he going to kind of get active now? Here's the deal with, you know, what's kind of transpiring over on this side of the court is, man, if that's how we're going to call it, and we talked about it, if it's going to be physical, let it be physical. But if it's not, let's let it not.
For sure. I agree. Been a huge night from number 0, Jamari Jackson for Paris.
He's solid,
He's
dude.
a beast.
He's one of those you cannot let him get going or else you're going to get cooked all night long. It's good defense right there to get the ball kind of disrupted there in the middle of the offense.
Paris with a lot of off-ball movement. Rafe
Pinson.
Get knocked out of bounds, but he'll stay. Sulphur Springs ball.
Rafe Pence is treating this game like an overdue book. He wants to put his stamp on it.
You're bringing it tonight, man.
Yeah. I've been tired all day, so I'm like, it's time to bring it.
Just saving it for this, huh?
Jericho woke me up at 5 a.m. It's like, there's stuff going on outside. There's 60-mile-an-hour winds, babe. There's going to be stuff going on. So, living a cow farm. Going to be cows outside. Oh, man.
And Paris defense. Ooh, McCollin from really deep.
Yeah,
he shot that one from Paris, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I don't love about that is like, hey, there's no shot clock. Just relax. Let's work it. Eventually we'll get a better shot than that.
True.
You know?
I think when a team like Paris plays as good a defense as they do, though, sometimes you get a little aggravated, a little frustrated.
I think you're exactly right, Tyler.
It's like we're running our offense the way we're supposed to. Nothing's opening up. Yeah.
Well, and, you know, when they're that fast, like I said, passing lanes closed down a lot earlier. Golly,
Jamari
that
Jackson
dude is.
again, no good.
But just that move was gorgeous.
I selfishly almost wanted it to go in. I'm like,
I mean, he's a dog, dude.
He is. He's a beast. Logan showing the hustle.
Yeah,
on the floor, getting
big
after it.
hustle.
And the
Got a timeout
Wildcats
from Coach Earp.
going to use a timeout.
And I would say the Paris coach is beside himself, but now he's beside the baseline.
Now he's beside the baseline. Korey, during this timeout, gives me a good chance to tell you about our friends at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. For managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware and other IT services as needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions. They make technology accessible. I also want to tell you about our friends at East Texas Physical Therapy. They are a provider of physical therapy and rehabilitative services in Sulphur Springs. After a visit to East Texas Physical Therapy, each patient will know what it means to have service beyond excellence, and they hope that you will return to their facility for all your rehab needs. Also, our friends over at Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes in Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you may have. Visit ClaytonSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true.
Bang.
Oh, and Rafe Pinson.
Just, my goodness, son.
He does not mess around. That's three already.
Death, taxes, and Rafe Pinson from deep. It's 3 guarantees in life.
You're not wrong. Quick 9 points for the senior. Going to try to break his own record, I think.
I hope so.
Going to try to break his own record.
Not only is Paris' coach beside himself, Coach Earp is also beside himself, just begging for a call down there.
I bet you found a new word that shows maturation.
Yeah, maturation. Coach Faircloth in the building.
Shout out. See, there's DJ using that baseline pass again, and it got it back to him.
See, and that's perfect. You just camped out down there, let McCollum drive, let the defense pick him up, and then you just dished it right off.
Great job from DJ. Great job from McCollum to give it right back to him. It's a quick 5 points for DJ, and there's another rebound for him.
That's a tough pass.
Yep.
They kind of both got caught in no man's land right there.
Yeah, not much you can do about that.
Yeah. You take it, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Just kind of. No, you hang up first. You know?
No, you hang up first. I feel like you were a big no, you hang up first guy.
I didn't have girls back then.
No? Okay.
No. Well, I've been calling nobody. Plus, didn't have a ton of minutes back then.
True, you gotta
have minutes.
Someone said, well, I'm gonna hang up. He said, good. Okay.
All right.
Can't be wasting these minutes, man.
It's not after 7.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's not even the weekend.
God, we are old, man.
McCollum.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness, McCollum.
Have yourself a night, kid.
Check the forecast. You thought it was a wintry mix. No, it's coming to flood in here.
And it is electric in this building. Wildcats leading 20-11.
Gary's Termite and Pest Control Company. We help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems throughout the Mount Pleasant, Mount Vernon, Winnsboro, Pittsburgh, Sulphur Springs, and the surrounding East Texas areas. Don't let pests take control of your life. Trust our reliable pest control service to eliminate unwanted guests and provide you with peace of mind. Safeguard your property and the well-being of your loved ones with our effective pest control solutions. Call us today to find out for yourself why Gary's Termite and Pest Control is your pest control company.
20-11 with 4:46 left here in the second quarter. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Some friends of ours that we got to see earlier tonight, you should go check them out as well as Sabo Provisions. They go above and beyond to create an extraordinary shopping experience for their valued customers. Their store is not your ordinary men's boutique. It's a paradise for the modern gentleman seeking style, relaxation, and enjoyment all in one place. Do yourself a favor, like me and Korey did earlier today, and go give them a visit on the square.
It's a dope spot, man. It really is a cool spot.
It really is.
I like it. You like it.
Yeah.
We like it.
If you like it, I love it.
America likes it, Great hustle out of these Wildcats, man. Great hustle. And seeing kind of the Paris Wildcats seemed a little out of sorts, man. Just a touch.
Yeah.
Kind of like they weren't expecting. Almost like, take a drink of something, like if it's in a Yeti or something, it's like you're expecting Dr. Pepper but got tea. You just weren't expecting it. I think that's where they're at right now.
I don't know that you're wrong.
I also think when they got that big dunk, they expected SS to just kind of lay down.
Yeah. That's fair.
But no quitting these Wildcats.
No quitting. So far, Rafe leading the way with 9 points. McCollum with 6, DJ with 5. That's how we've gotten to 20 so far.
And at this rate, you got to know if you're going down there in amongst the trees, you're not getting a call.
That's true.
You got to expect just to take the.
Yeah, it's a very physical game, and they're letting it be physical.
And we got a charge.
There you go.
Or an illegal screen, one or two.
I think it was an illegal screen, maybe, but either way, it'll be Sulphur Springs ball with 3:55 left here in the first half.
Golly.
Yeah, we're flying.
Hopefully the passenger door doesn't fly off.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm calling. Roper and White.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Good pass. Use that big body, man.
Good find.
Good pass. Oh.
Jamari Jackson doing it on both ends with the big block there, and they are going to call that a travel.
Yeah. That's one of those, and we talked about this in the JV game. If you know you got a shot blocker down there, got to use a pump fake, got to go use the rim, Got to hit a reverse.
Carter Arrington check it back in for McCollum. Again, McCollum, second on the team right now with 6 points. A couple of assists as well.
Yeah, I didn't know the snow was going to start with rain and Wildcat Gymnasium.
There you go. Jamari thought about the step back three.
I thought he was just going to do it. Yeah.
He will take the long two, though. No good.
And if I'm Sulphur Springs, I don't mind any of that.
Yeah, and a chance to make it a double-digit lead right now.
Yeah. Which at the start of this game, we did not expect for either team.
No, I thought it was going to be neck and neck the entire time.
DJ wanted that. And they are sticking Rafe now, that is for sure.
Yep. Yeah, not going to be a ton of open looks for him.
Yeah, which we said, they're a well-coached team,
I would bet that was a point of emphasis during the timeout.
Yeah. I would say so as well.
I would figure. Just 2:36 left here in the half. Y'all don't go anywhere. We've got a great halftime show brought to you by A&S, and we'll tell you all about them in just a minute. Good pass. Good contest there from Rafe.
It's great. I mean, good for him, too, because, it gets – that was number 0 down there, right?
Yeah.
But, you don't – if you're going down there contesting against him, you may end up on an Instagram clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and unfortunately with us broadcasting these, it's pretty easy to replay. Pretty easy to clip.
Yeah, it'll be there. Oh, man.
That being said, so are all the three-pointers he's been knocking down.
Yeah, for sure.
Rafe's going to get a quick little break here. DJ driving baseline again. Going to kick it out to Carter this time.
He wanted to.
Back to him. And he'll hit that
one. DJ talking his stuff, too. He's pumped right now.
I'm pumped as well. 23-11.
Did not expect this, like we said, from either team, man. We expected it to be a tight affair.
So now DJ with 8 points, just 1 point behind Rafe. Carter Arrington trying to get in on it.
Join the party, man.
And he will.
Join the party, baby.
And he will.
There's plenty of seats at the table, Carter. Come on, baby. Get you a plate.
Love to see it.
Let's start eating, man. I thought Thanksgiving was a couple months ago, but these boys done made to-go plates.
Mm-hmm. Eating out here.
Oh, that
good
was
basket.
That was a tough basket.
That was a good bucket for sure. Already in the final minute of the first half. Good pass. Good find from DJ there too.
Good hustle, Carter.
Gonna keep the play alive. Little floater alert. It's
and
good.
He got it to fall. Now I'm very surprised that we've not got a Paris timeout in this kind of run.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just a couple one timeouts from each during this half.
That's a good point.
Goodness gracious.
Not even 2 minutes ago, Carter Arrington didn't have a point yet. Now he's got 5 for a big three and a floater.
Big three.
Big three.
And Paris has just gone cold, man.
And DJ, there's no telling what number rebound that was for him. He's racking them up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the first half. Sulphur Springs with a huge half, leading 28-13. Don't go anywhere. We've got a great halftime show brought to you by our friends at A&S. Speaking of, let's hear from them real quick.
your family-owned and operated hometown air conditioning business. We have been serving the heating and cooling needs of Hopkins and surrounding counties for over 31 years. We work hard to provide award-winning customer service on every call, and our friendly service techs are available 24 hours a day. We offer the industry's highest-rated products, servicing all brands. Whether it's new or existing, residential or commercial, A&S Air Conditioning is here to serve you. Call us today at 903-885-8072 and let us help make your home or business comfortable and more efficient.
Serving quality food has always been a top priority. Because chicken is at the center of our menu, we serve only real breast meat without fillers, artificial preservatives, or steroids. In our kitchens, we focus on high-quality, freshly prepared ingredients to serve our customers the best we have to offer. Whether you're eating in or grabbing to go, we guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A service every time. Because it is our pleasure to give you the best experience possible. Call us today or order catering online for a Wildcat football watch party from your Sulphur Springs Chick-fil-A.
It is halftime here in Sulphur Springs. We got the Blue Blazes out here tonight.
Yeah.
Big treat.
It's a big night here out at Wildcat Gymnasium, man.
Definitely is. And again, we want to thank all of y'all for hanging out with us during the A&S halftime show. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Let A&S find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair for over 31 years. Give them a call today at 903-885-8072. Korey, for people that are just now tuning in with us, tell them what they've missed so far.
A lot of threes. A lot of threes. And, you know, something that we kind of didn't touch on at the top of the broadcast, but probably should have, but, you know, they've got some athletic, tall dudes, and there's going to be some shot blockers in that Paris starting five. And so if you're Sulphur Springs, getting the three ball early and getting it to fall, getting those guys to kind of to pull out in the defense and be kind of towards the three-pointer, that's crucial for guys like Logan Jackson, for Lane Hunt, for Caden Spigner, for them to get some shots off.
Yeah, 100%. We'll get into the stats from the first half in just 1 second. But first, I want to give a big shout-out to our friends over at Discount Wheel & Tire. Discount Wheel & Tire of Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. That's the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel & Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. I also want to give a shout-out to our friends at Gary's Pest Control. They help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest infestations all throughout East Texas. Immediately assess and address current pest infestations and help you prevent them from happening again in the future. Give them a call today at 966-588-3279. So again, we said we would mention the stats from the first half. We had mentioned them in the pregame show. It was just a couple weeks ago that he broke the school record for most three-pointers in a single game, and Rafe Pinson is off to a huge start. He's knocked down 3 threes already, so giving him a team-leading 9 points.
Well, we talked about kind of, you know, when he missed that first one, you know, and kind of how important and imperative it was for him to get one again, see the ball go through the net, and get going. And, man, when he hit that first one, he got going real quick.
Which no, sorry. Keep going.
And that's a key. You know, it's got to happen.
Yeah, not far behind him, literally just only 1 point behind him. DJ Wilkerson, he's got 8 points, and he's kind of been doing a little bit of all of it. He's doing a really good job driving baseline, finding open teammates, but he's been getting some buckets as well. And I think the thing that I like the most about the way they're using him is I think when he was younger, he was doing this same type of stuff, but the ball would never come back to him. Now he can do those types of things, make those types of passes, and know I'm still going to get a chance to get buckets of my own.
Well, and that's kind of what we talked about with the journey of this team, you know, with their first year under and Coach Earp, is that trust within each other. You know, this is a brand-new unit. Not these guys haven't played together on varsity before. They've had time to gel now. They've had time to develop trust between each other, and it's definitely showing out there. It's definitely showing. McCollin Rollison, too. I mean, he's somebody that at the start of the season we saw him kind of had black hole tendencies. When the ball would get to him, it'd kind of stay there until it was shot. Not anymore. He's grown a ton as a player, still getting his own shots, still knocking down the three that he made, the ridiculously hard shot to make. And I'm just impressed all the way around by this entire Wildcat squad and what Coach Earp has done.
Yeah, he's got 6 points of his own. And then up next, the fourth Wildcat, the only other Wildcat to score tonight. He didn't have any points going into the final 2 minutes of that half, but now he's got 5. That is Carter Arrington. And he's just playing really smart, really heads-up basketball right now. Got a 3 to go. And then was it a layup that he also scored on as well? Yeah.
it's just taking what the defense is giving him, and that's the growth that I'm seeing from this entire Wildcat squad is just that, taking what the defense is giving you, not trying to do too much or go outside of yourself, just trusting the offense, and if you got it, you got it,
Yeah,
and everybody kind of trusting each other and looking out for each other for the good of the team.
I agree. Korey, I know you already know this, but hopefully for anyone that doesn't know, I can tell them. Triple Crown Roofing, they are your local roofing experts. From repairs to complete roofing systems with competitive prices and free consultation, they are the easy choice when it comes to roofing. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today at 903-689-0800. Also want to give a big shout out to Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs. They are the elite med spa for all your anti-aging treatments. They offer Botox and fillers, as well as B12 shots, skinny shots, and more. Give them a call at 214-205-1333. And remember, getting older is inevitable, but aging is optional. We've still got about 6.5 minutes before we get the second half started, so I think that's a good opportunity to hear some from more of our friends, and then we'll wrap up the A&S halftime show right after that.
Welcome to Muddy Jake's, your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. We have something for everyone, from live bands on Saturdays, kids eat free Tuesdays, wing Wednesdays, and happy hour all day on Thursdays. Come for lunch, dinner, or late night snacks. Our freshly cooked meals will make you feel right at home. Whether you're looking for a hearty burger, some tasty wings, or just a cold drink, we've got it all. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game every Friday night. Muddy Jake's, where the food is always hot and the fun never stops. Area Wide Paving is a recognized leader serving local customers with residential and commercial asphalt paving for driveways, roads, and parking lots. They've been the standard in asphalt paving in Hopkins County for over 20 years now. Owner Paul Pogue lives and runs his business in such a way that he is able to offer his customers a competitive price while providing high-quality work, and looks forward to working with you personally on your project. From new installation to maintenance and repairs, rely on Area Wide Paving to bring experience and value to your project.
5 minutes until we resume action here in Sulphur Springs, and we are off to a huge start. Sulphur Springs leading over Paris 28-13. Big first half from Sulphur Springs. And Korey's people are stealing Korey from me. I need need some help.
Yeah, my bad. Brother-in-law came to say hi with all the kids. It's good to see him.
Yeah, you're not busy at work or nothing?
Nah, never. Not playing.
But
Sorry.
yeah, no, it's a very fun first half that we're seeing here.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about it, neither of us expected either team to be up 15.
No, not at all.
No, that was not on my bingo card. I expected a very tightly contested game right now, and I definitely think the Wildcats need to come out here, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats need to come out here as if it's a 0-0 game.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I promise you, Paris knows that they're down.
Yeah, and you look at how aggressive that and physical that Paris plays on the defensive side of the ball. That, and I would think they probably aren't having the night that they would like to be having offensively. Don't get me wrong, Sulphur Springs, that has a lot to do. Oh, we're swag surfing. Here we go.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of that does have to do with the defense Sulphur Springs has played. But don't be surprised if Paris is knocking down more shots in the second half.
Yeah, and something happens. I mean, when you switch sides, things can happen.
Oh, here we go.
They played swag surf, and
if you play it, they'll come
yeah.
out. I promise.
But yeah, I definitely think something happens when you change sides too. And if I'm the Paris coach, I'm finishing up what I got to say, and we're getting out of here, get a couple shots up.
Can we start a petition for the student section to learn how to swag surf?
Man,
I need that. I need that in my life right now.
She need one leader.
I need that in my life right now. Korey, you know what else I need in my life right now? That is to tell all of you watching about our good friend Aaron Neal, who is the principal agent and owner of Hanby Insurance in Rockwall. Aaron began her career back in 1999 and was born and raised in the Dallas area. If you're in the Rockwall or Dallas area, give her a call at 972-285-0381 to see how she can help you today. Also, our friends over at BT Medical. Go visit their store where you can find wheelchairs and hospital beds as well as many other necessary medical equipment. And don't worry, if you can't leave the house, they offer convenient delivery services and 24/7 on-call services. Keep your business local with BT Medical, supplying equipment with care. Still a few minutes left in this A&S halftime show. Korey, who so far if the Wildcats do go ahead and hold on to the win, who is your pick for the Way Bible Church player of the game?
Man, there's a lot of good candidates, but really I've got to give it to Rafe Pinson. He really he broke it wide open when he started making those shots, and really everything kind of fed off of him and that offensive explosion. Now, if he goes cold in the second half, we'll have to kind of pivot. But right now, I would say, everybody, DJ, McCollin, Carter, all those guys have had great performances. But really, the offense was kind of sputtering up until that point,
Yeah, 100%.
When he came in and he started making those shots, things started changing for the Wildcats.
Yeah,
both Wildcats.
If I absolutely had to play devil's advocate, I would go with DJ. But yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's Rafe. I think his 3 threes gave this team a lot of energy. I think it gave them a lot of momentum. And I mean, if you take those 9 points away, it's a very different game right now.
Yeah, and if I had to predict right now, who would end up with it, I would say DJ, because I definitely think for Paris, they're going, hey, whoever number 23 is, we've got to guard that kid.
Yeah, we're not letting him get any more shots up. I agree with you.
And it may be a strategic thing for SS, to not really share that Rafe broke the record. Because I imagine every other coach is like, hey, you're going to guard that kid right there.
True.
Because if he's got a sliver of daylight, he's taking that shot.
All we can do is hope that they don't read Front Porch News then, because if they do, they're already well aware of it. Again, almost ready for the second half. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during the halftime show, which, again, brought to you by A&S Air Conditioning. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Let A&S find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. And now, as good of a time as ever to give them a call. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair for over 31 years, and the number to call is 903-885-8072. Hopefully you did it before today.
Yeah.
It's about to get rough out there.
It's Friday, and it's 7:30. So if A&S is responding, I don't know what their hours are. But
you're right. It's Friday, and you know what they say. Got to get down on Friday.
Yeah, you got to get down on Friday.
Everybody looking forward to the weekend.
And if your AC or your heat's out, you're going to be down.
Before we get this second half started, let me give a big shout out to our good friend. Sorry, I'm having problems. There we go. Our good friend Josh Bowman. He is your local and trusted insurance agent with a family of his own. He understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no two families need the same coverage, and that's why he'll make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call today. So it'll be Wildcat ball to start the Sulphur Springs ball, rather, to start the second half.
There we go. I'm interested to see how Sulphur Springs attacks what Paris is going to be throwing at them in the second half, because they are not out of the woods yet. I will say that.
Definitely not.
Got to keep hitting shots, and the tough thing about being a what I would say a jump shooting team.
Good pass.
Is
nothing about it, Korey.
I'm telling you, nothing.
They're going to keep knocking them down.
Yeah, they're not going cold anytime soon. That's for sure.
Nothing about it.
That was always a knock against the Mavericks before they won the finals, is that a jump shooting team couldn't win.
They can if McCollin Rollison's knocking them down. Rafe Pinson's knocking them down. DJ Wilkerson's knocking them down. It's 9, by the way, for McCollin.
That was a tough bucket right there.
It was.
And props to McCollin, man. He has gotten leaps and bounds better as a shooter, man.
He has, yeah. Still a very good ball handler, as you see. And I think, good pass. Just a great playmaker. Carter Arrington with the finish.
Oh, my goodness, Tyler.
And I don't know what is going on here in Sulphur Springs, but the Wildcats are bringing it.
Tell you what, that was 10 pennies right there. That was nice.
10 pennies, huh?
That was a dime.
Yeah. Corner 3.
Need it. If you're Paris, you need that.
Yeah, Wildcats have a chance to make it a 20-point ball game right now.
Tip ball, leave it.
They'll have to wait at least one more possession to be able to do that, though.
Oh, I guess Caden must have touched it.
Yeah, I was kind of I thought it was Paris ball, but once you said that, I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a front row seat. But you know who does?
Who's that?
The men in black and white.
You know what? Good point.
I believe in you, Zebras. See, they're just
DJ with another rebound. So usually when we have a bigger crew and I don't have quite as many responsibilities, I track points, rebounds, assists, steals, all of it tonight. Just only able to do the points. But I bet DJ has 6 or 7 rebounds
easily
already.
I would say.
At least.
And doing it quietly, man. He's kind of like, you know, how Malachi was last year. He just sneakily get a rebound.
I don't know if
just kind of being in the right place in the right time. Now Malachi could jump out of the gym and he would get some.
Malachi was a lot like the guy that Sade used to sing about. He was a smooth operator.
Smooth operator.
Yep. Deep
Another
three from
smooth
Carter
operator.
Arrington.
I don't hate it, man.
No, not at all.
And the way they were shooting after halftime, man, like warming up, whew, that net was getting a beating, that's for sure.
Paris might have to get Jamari Jackson involved right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, just kidding.
That was a tough shot.
That was gorgeous.
A little turnaround fade.
Yeah, that was a lot like that song that Kanye and Cudi made together. It was gorgeous.
I've still got smooth operator stuck in my head.
Nice.
But I like it. Take the air out of the ball. Just relax. You ain't got to do anything crazy. Just be like the Patriots back in the day. Just
there you go.
Take the air out of the ball.
Good pass.
Good find.
Great pass from McCall and Rollison, and Caden Spigner going to get the finish there.
They're just and the thing I would say about the Sulphur Springs Wildcats right now, all their buckets seem decently easy. You know, it doesn't seem like they're trying super hard to score. And I will say that's part of the growth that we've seen, because earlier on in the season it just seemed like it took everything to score. But now it seems like they're just coming by it naturally.
Yeah, that's true.
Within the offense.
Corey, we're going to see a couple free throws here, so that gives me a chance to tell you, when you have a sports injury, Chris's Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is the team to trust, with fellowship-trained sports medicine orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christopher Melt-Sakos and hand fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christian Douthit. Your health is in good hands. To schedule an appointment in Sulphur Springs, call 903-885-6688. Also want to tell you about some very good friends of ours, some good friends of this Wildcats team. That is Area-Wide Paving. They are a recognized leader serving local customers with residential and commercial asphalt paving for driveways, roads, and parking lots. They've been the standard in asphalt paving in Hopkins County for over 20 years now. Owner Paul Pogue lives and runs his business in such a way that he is able to offer his customers a competitive price while providing high-quality work, and he looks forward to working with you personally on your project. From new installation to maintenance and repairs, rely on Area-Wide Paving to bring experience and value to your project. Again, huge shout-out to the Pogue family.
And don't look now, but the Sulphur Springs Wildcats have opened up a 17-point lead.
Yeah. Well, a minute ago it was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically still a chance to make it a 20-point game on this possession, but for the way they're knocking them down from deep right now.
At this point, pull up from midcourt.
A little heat check moment. And they will make it a 20-point game.
Oh, my goodness.
Logan Jackson's first basket of the night.
Oh, man, they are just killing them from deep right now.
It's a deep three that's going to make it 38-18.
And the more people that you get making threes, the harder they are to defend.
People say, we would always say in baseball that hitting is contagious, and it applies to hitting your shots as well.
Hey, that's nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You know what else is nice? Our friends over at Cody Drug.
Hey.
They provide a unique and personalized experience that big chain pharmacies just can't match. They also offer vaccines and B12 shots. Be sure to take advantage of their convenient delivery services as well. Make the easy transfer to Cody Drug today.
Very easy transfer. I did it in line.
I was about to say, you would know all about it.
Less than 5 minutes.
You made the easy transfer.
Yeah.
Here at Chad's Media, we all made the easy transfer. The easy transfer today. And if you do, it comes with perks like, B12 seeing Corey and I get B12 shots on the regular.
Oh, man. Rafe checked in for DJ at the buzzer.
Good eye. Good eye. Little unforced turnover will make it Wildcats ball with 3:37 left here in the third. Lane Hunt going to check in as well.
It's like, for Paris, it seems like they've got like a case of the J.R. Smith. They're just trying to it's like they're trying to make the game harder for themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's what happens when you're playing a team that, like Sulphur Springs, is playing as well as they are. You know, on a night where a couple of my shots don't go in, that's not that big a deal. But when the other team is, now the lead's starting to get, or the deficit's starting to get bigger and bigger, I feel like I have to make it up on this play. I can't score 17 points on this possession, but I'm going to try. You know what I mean? And I think that's what we're seeing here.
And you can't match.
Great pass. And a good finish on the other end.
And you gotta get stops. You can't trade 2 threes.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's kind of the other thing. But good Lord of mercy. Bang.
I was about to scream so hard into this microphone.
Oh, dude, if he hit that, I'd have left.
The viewers might be. Ooh.
Oh, see? Yeah. Just making it harder on yourself. I love it. I think it's a great play. But, man, 2 points is 2 points. I don't want to sound like an old man, but I am turning 30 this month.
Well, we were talking about rollover minutes earlier. I think the old man ship's out the window.
Oh, good job,
Lane Hunt again.
And we got a timeout for Coach Earp.
Love to see it.
Good Lord.
Love what we're seeing from the Sulphur Springs Wildcats team right now, man. 38-23, 2:25 left in the third. And while we have a quick second, let me tell you about our friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Sheedy over at Amadeus Healthcare, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amadeus specializes in after-surgery care or after hospitalization or new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapies on top of medical social work and certified nurse aides. Also here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs. Give them a call at 903-885-2187. Corey, 15-point lead for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats right now in this district opener. Again, just 8-17 in the regular season, but more so than ever, this was a year that the preseason you just needed to find. I mean, we say that about every team every year, but it's like, hey, let's just find out who we are. Let's find out what our strengths are and what our weaknesses are, where we need to get better, where we need to improve. Yeah. And by the time district gets here, let's hope that we've done those things. District's here, and it looks like you've done those things.
Yeah, exactly. And we talk about it all the time. You know, your pre-district record does not matter.
It doesn't.
And we're guilty of this. We all say it doesn't matter, but everybody likes to win.
For sure.
Know? And
absolutely.
when you're racking up some losses and, you know, it doesn't feel good and it doesn't seem like things are working, you just kind of got to trust the process. And that's what it looks like this team has done. They've fallen in love with the process and trusted it.
Yeah, and big shout out to Coach Earp, who in just his first season, I mean, this is a very well-coached team, it looks like.
Yeah, they're playing hard.
Yeah, and it seems like they fully bought into his system. This is his program now. They're aware of that, and they've bought in completely, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, they're running the offense. They're doing exactly what they need to do, and they're doing it well.
So 38-23, 2:15 left in the third. Still a little over 10 minutes of basketball to be played, but liking what we're seeing so far. Shamari Jackson from three. And
they needed that. They needed that.
Needed that for sure.
And also what they need to do is they need to get Jackson involved a lot more.
I think so.
Their offense.
He very much was early in the game.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why it changed.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
You know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
I would think just great defense from the Wildcats, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's probably a good. It's a good idea. That's for sure.
It's a good idea.
Like, good thought. You know, I didn't
appreciate it.
There's a couple defenders.
Someone's got to help. Oh. He said, never mind, I'll help myself. How about that?
Yeah, it's tough because as soon as you drive baseline, if you can't stop, you can't stop and you can't be stopped because there's
that and there in the corner, you have baseline, sideline, and two defenders. You're being guarded by four people, essentially.
Yeah. That's what when I said that, I didn't catch myself. I was like, two defenders down there. You know, I just, you know, in my head thought it, but said it.
Thought it, but said it.
Thought said it, you know. Thoughts are loud.
Said it.
I said it. I said it. Okay, Mike. He might get a 5-second call.
Might.
I'm surprised he didn't.
So we are now in the final minute of the third quarter.
My goodness.
I understand the complaint, but I don't think that was, that was just a.
Landed with 2 feet?
He did. It looked awkward, but.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Just because it looked awkward doesn't mean it's travel.
100%.
We get that all the time in high school ball.
And that's a clean block from Paris.
It's a great block.
36 seconds going the other way. Good pass. Good pass.
Great.
And a great possession from the Paris Wildcats. Cutting it back to a 10-point game, Corey.
Yeah,
it was a 20-point game just a couple minutes ago.
If you're Sulphur Springs, this is not what you want to see right now.
Rafe can make it 13, though.
Bang.
He does.
Bang!
He does.
That is a huge three, Tyler.
Rafe Pinson having himself a night.
My goodness, man. Mama, there goes that man.
In a time where it was desperately needed.
Yes, you had to have that.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. Things are getting heated here in Paris. And Paris had cut it all the way back within 10, but a big Rafe Pinson three will make it 41-28 as we enter the final quarter of action.
Your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter the most. I understand that no two families need the same covers. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs from auto, home, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. Don't just take it from me, but from one of my clients who has stated, it has been the easiest insurance buying experience I've ever had. Life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself for your family?
Entering the fourth quarter here in Sulphur Springs, and the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, thanks to a last-second Rafe Pinson three, are now back up 41-28. He's leading the team with 12 points. Not far behind him, though, is McCollum Rollison with 9. DJ Wilkerson has 8. Carter Arrington with 7. And then Logan Jackson has 3. Caden Spigner has 2. But the Wildcats with a 13-point lead and just 8 minutes left to play here in this district opener.
And we were in jeopardy there. McCollum almost got the ball stolen a couple times. I mean, we were in jeopardy there of seeing a big, that's a 5-point swing right there.
Yeah.
If they steal the ball, go down, make it 2, possibly a 6-point swing, come down, make it 3. But yeah, props to Ray for just
he's
burying it, man.
He's having himself a night.
He's treating that 3 ball like evidence right now.
Paris answering back, though, with a 3 of their own, and it is.
I don't think we're done anytime soon here.
Once again, a 10-point game, 7.5 minutes left to go. And I would really look for DJ McCollum to really run the offense here for the last 7 minutes.
And you don't have to shoot. Just hang out, get a good shot.
Take your time, sweetie. Did he step out of bounds, yeah?
Yep, looks like it. So I got people hollering for a travel over here by me.
Yeah, again, it's a packed house tonight, and if y'all don't know, if you've never seen where we sit, it is up at the top of the stands, but we're in the stands, and
we'd be in the stands.
We're in the thick of it.
Oh, we can't see the trees for the forest. Or forest for the trees, I don't know.
For as much as you say that phrase.
I don't know what it means, to be real honest.
I don't either. It sounds good, though, so. Another 3. That one's short.
Had to have that, that's for sure.
DJ continuing to rack up those rebounds.
Hadn't been into the bonus at all tonight.
No. There haven't been very many fouls from either team.
No.
Korey, serving quality food has always been the top priority at Chick-fil-A in Sulphur Springs. Whether you're dining in or picking up to go, they guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A customer service. And don't forget, they have catering and delivery available for all your Wildcat watch parties. So if you're at the house watching the game right now, you don't want to leave, but I do want supper. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, people. If you're watching this game, you definitely don't want to leave.
No, absolutely not.
That'd be a foul for McCollum. He's going to be heading to the line.
And if you order it right now, it'll be to your house before this game's over.
Oh, yeah. I believe it. I was about to say I can guarantee it, but I can't.
Well, what we can,
I believe it.
What we can guarantee, though, is that signature
flavor.
That signature and the signature Chick-fil-A customer service.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Little spicy chicken sandwich would hit the spot right now.
Oh, don't tempt me, Tyler.
Did DJ get the first? Yeah, he got the first one to go. And
McCollum.
The second. McCollum, yes. My apologies. I'm over here.
You got a lot going on. A lot going on.
43-31, 6:35 left.
See, and that's the same move that same move that Lane did. It just looks better.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Took the words right out of your mouth.
Korey, at Hooten's Hardware, they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. They only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is their top priority. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts.
Way more. Gets the first to go, and that cuts it to an 11-point lead.
Also, if you're watching this, you may already be there, so I may not have to tell you about them. But for anyone that isn't, Muddy Jake's, they're your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch every single Sulphur Springs Wildcat game.
Got Jackson checking back in for the Paris Wildcats. They're going to need him down the stretch.
Yeah, outside of being in Wildcat Gymnasium itself, Muddy Jake's best place to watch a game.
Oh, it's a place to be, that's for sure. They're going to call a push-off on McCollin.
And that's a big call. That's a big
Yeah,
turnover.
and if they start calling that, you gotta adjust.
For sure.
Definitely got to adjust, especially this late in the game.
For sure.
Been doing it all game. You got to be, you just got to be careful.
You're right. 43-33, 6:20. And this district opener has been every bit as good as advertised.
Oh, yeah. I still just...
I'm starting to think it's just impossible for these two teams to play each other and it not be an
a
incredible
close
game.
Yeah. Well, we've seen some classics. I mean, back-to-back years in football coming down to the last play.
Literally, every single time these two teams play against each other in any sport. Like it's
Yeah, basketball's always close. They're going to call a foul on Logan, I believe. Nettleson. No, it won't. They're going to call that on the floor.
with 5:49 left.
And here's the thing, if you're Parrish, you don't have to rush right now, but
yeah,
timely possessions. Timely possessions.
Agreed.
Ooh, that was...
McCollin coming up with the steal. Watch out. Got
and
the basket.
bucket. McCollin Rollison, my word.
Through the contact.
And it was a dangerous pass from the inbounds. I was getting ready to say it's a dangerous pass, and by the time I got it out of my mouth, he was there.
So now McCollin will take the team lead in points with 13. Huge night for McCollin.
Yeah, and if Sulphur Springs can hold on, this is a huge, huge statement win to start district.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you come in, because other teams scout you. They know, brand new coach, brand new starting five. I mean, if you win this game, you're sending a statement.
And a good idea there from McCollin, but
got to hold on.
That one on the floor.
If I'm Rafe, I'm not mad at that foul.
Nah.
You know? Because we just stole an inbounds pass too, you know? So let's make them throw it in from the baseline again.
.458, 45-33. Carter checked in for McCollin.
Take it back out. He's wide open.
Corner three. No
He
good.
needed it to go, and he just – Paris is just – they're not hitting from deep.
Yeah.
And Sulphur Springs is.
Yeah, I told you during this 4-game winning streak of theirs, they've been averaging 55 points per game. Tonight with just 33. It's a pretty big difference. But Jamari Jackson, huge slam. Now bring it back within 10. He is a playmaker.
And looks like Coach Earp's going to call a timeout. Love it.
I don't blame him. 4:32 left. It's a 10-point game. They're going to a timeout, so we're going to commercial.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
Corey, we're running out of time here in Sulphur Springs. 45-35, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats lead. And getting a win in the district opener would be huge. These were the two teams that were predicted to finish 1-2 before the season started. But
yeah, it sets you up big. It sets you up big, that's for sure. And Sulphur Springs always opens up district with a very tough task against Paris. I mean, and like you said, every year it's been close. You know, it's been very close. These two teams play very tightly contested. They match up well, and they're only separated by, just a little bit of northern miles.
Yeah. Not wrong. Things are winding down here in Sulphur Springs, 45-35, 4:20 left to go. Oh, good find. Just a second too late.
Yeah.
It was a good idea. Like where your head was at, but a great read from Paris to force the turnover there.
Well, like we said, with a fast team, long arms, good reach, those passing lanes are a lot tighter.
Yeah. If you're Paris, you have got to turn it into points on this possession.
Yeah, got to score here. Can't do that.
Instead, it's a turnover, but called a travel. If it wasn't a travel, it would have been out of bounds as well.
Yeah,
so either way. No
either
harm,
call
no
you
foul.
make, yeah.
No harm, no foul.
Still, I mean, the only thing I don't like about that is that it allows Paris to reset.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only, other than that, like I said, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, but it's been a pretty hectic possession. Now they do get a chance to reset.
Like I said, Paris's offense, it just seemed like it's been tough for them to get points.
Big rebound for Caden Spigner.
Big rebound. I've been very impressed with McCollum's ability to handle the ball.
100%. That's on us.
Yeah, that's on me. That's not on you, McCollum. That's my bad.
That's our bad.
The announcer's curse happens every time. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
Not much you can do about it.
Yeah, sorry about that, Coach Earp.
3:26.
Yeah, and if you're Paris, time is just ticking, man.
Yeah, still a 10-point game.
You're not in total, run and gun mode right now, but man, got to be careful.
Getting close.
Yeah, getting real close.
Granted, you could hit a 3 here.
And man, it seems like that's all they're looking for right now.
Jamari Jackson said, "Word, I'll take it to the goal." But Wildcat ball all the same.
Yeah, if I'm Paris's coach, I'm like, do
that. That would be the number one adjustment I would have made
every time. Pound the rock
take it to the goal.
inside.
They're going to foul you, or you're going to score more often than not. Not every single possession, obviously, but more often than not, one of those two things is going to happen.
Yeah, and you're gonna.
But it's almost too late now. Like, you kind of do have to fire up threes at this point.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, unless you can just score with the time stopped. You get the foul, get the free throws. But they haven't been a great free throw shooting team either right now to this point.
That's
the other part of it.
I mean, there hadn't been but a total of maybe 8 free throw shot between these two teams tonight.
Well,
maybe not even.
It's been threes, and
I think we're about to start seeing more of the free throws, though. With
just
2:35 left in a double-digit game, they're about to.
They've still got 2 fouls to give until they get in that bonus.
Yeah.
And big change again this year. We haven't talked about it with the boys. Is the
true.
As soon as you get to 5, it's no longer 1-and-1. There's no more 1-and-1. It's double bonus.
I think if it's me, I'm being very aggressive, trying to trap, trying to double, trying to steal. But if I don't get it, go ahead and foul.
Trying to use my athleticism to force turnover, and if I don't get it, like I said, go ahead and foul.
Like someone come out, see double there. No?
Yeah, it's just 2:20 right now. Let's just see what it is at the end of this possession.
See, that's where Jamari did try. Hey, if you're Sulphur Springs,
do this.
Yeah.
Trust me, do this for just a little bit.
And there is, but knocks out of bounds. Still going to be the Sulphur Springs Wildcats ball.
You've wasted almost 20 seconds now if you're Sulphur Springs, and no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
And they've got 10 points to gain. You got a 10-point cushion right now.
Used about a fifth or so of your time that you had.
Yeah.
And there's a foul.
See, and I like that foul. Aggressive foul. It's not a take foul.
Yeah, I do
Still
as
trying
well.
to get the ball.
I do as well, but
do it earlier.
Right, it's an extra 30 seconds you could have had.
Oh, yeah. See, and now it's going to be.
I would have a complaint with that if I were Paris and the Paris head coach. Did seem to not fully agree, and rightfully so.
And what happens is now the refs know, okay, Paris is trying to foul. So they're conditioned already. They're going to foul.
So McCollum with a team-high 13 points right now, and he'll have a chance to add to that.
So we have timeout.
Okay, got a timeout first. And Korey, I think we need to start having discussions about who is going to be tonight's the Way Bible Church Player of the Game.
Oh, we definitely need to start having discussions. That's for sure.
We need to start, as Twitter would say, we need to start a discussion.
Yeah. We definitely got some deserving candidates out there.
Yeah, I mean, as I just mentioned, McCollum leading the team right now with 13 points. Also been very good finding his teammates and everything. Rafe right behind him with 12 points. After that, it would be DJ with 8, Carter with 7, and then Logan has 3, Caden has 2.
Yeah, I'm leaning right now. It's hard because Rafe had those big threes in the first half, and then the big 3 to end the first half.
Yep.
But it seems like here lately, McCollin has kind of been doing it all, just kind of keeping everybody centered, keeping everything afloat, keeping everything kind of moving at the right pace. He's almost like the conductor right now, and he's just keeping it. Hey, let's just maintain everything.
Korey, I think we're on the No Ceilings playlist. We heard Swag Surfing earlier. Now we're hearing Ice Cream Paint Job.
Oh, man, you're
just
wrong.
saying. I'm not saying.
You're right.
I'm just saying. You know what else I'm just saying?
What?
The Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At The Way, they're all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them at The Way Bible Church to embark on a journey of transformation together. I see the Lady Cats are here, so I wonder how their game went tonight.
They were in Paris, I believe.
First free throw is up and good. They're calling out 14 points.
It's made an 11-point lead.
Just 1:56 left to go. That one's good as well, 15.
He liked it from the get-go.
15 for McCollin.
And if you're Paris, you may run into a situation where it's just a little too late.
Just a little too late. Who's that by?
I don't remember, honestly.
JoJo? I don't know.
I remember the song.
Freeze up, no good.
They're just not getting anything to go. There you go. Get it to McCollin. Let him kind of.
Now you do have to get it across.
Yeah, you better be.
You got to get it across. They're calling it 10-second, Korey.
Yep. Looks like they are. It almost, it was.
It was, yeah. That's fair. That is fair.
This one was just. It just matters what occurred first. Did the 10 seconds occur first, or did the foul occur first?
I was keeping a close eye on it because I knew we were getting close, and he did. He was getting ready to call it, so. I mean, don't put yourself in that situation. Go ahead.
Yeah, go and get it across the timeline, and.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I can see exactly. And people are going to have a problem with it, but, that's how it is. That's how it is.
That's just the way it is.
You just got to remember, if you're Sulphur Springs, you just got to remember, we have a 12-point lead right now.
Right. 1:27 left to go.
Yeah, remember which side of the scoreboard you're on and act accordingly.
Very true.
And still, Paris just.
Don't go anywhere after this game. As always, we're going to talk to our Way Bible Church player of the game. Korey, you get a vote. I get a vote. I want to hear you. I'll let you vote first.
I'm going to vote McCollin, man.
McCollin Rollison.
Off the jump, it was Rafe because of the spark that he provided. And I definitely think, man, it's tough right now because every Wildcat has played just a stellar game, man. And but right now, McCollin is just kind of handling a lot of the heavy lifting right now.
I don't disagree with you at all. He's had a huge game. I mean, he leads the team with 15 points. He's also getting every single one of his teammates involved, playing good defense. But I got to give my vote to Rafe Pinson. Yes, he's got the 4 threes. He's got 12 points. But 3 of those came in the first half, and I think at a time where they really, really needed. I don't know that this game would be what it is if he didn't knock those down when he did. So I think we're going to have co-players of the game, co-Way Bible Church.
Co-Way Bible Church. So we're going Rafe
and Rafe and McCollin. And, as soon as this game is over, Korey is going to
hightail it down there.
And
I guess the viewers don't know that I'm also running a camera tonight.
Oh, that's true. They don't.
So.
There's a lot going on.
See, this would be my game plan from the very beginning.
It does bring it back to within 10, but just 60 seconds on the clock.
Was he out of bounds?
Say he was out of bounds.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I thought he was about to call a foul there for a second. I was ready for this place to erupt.
Exactly 60 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Deep shot.
Got it all the way across the court. Big block.
But nobody's following.
And they do draw the foul.
That is the discipline of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Yep.
I mean, you got 3 or 4 guys from Sulphur Springs running behind them, and nobody from Paris chasing the play.
First one's up, and it's good. Caden now with 3 points.
Big three. Got to have it. And they just, like I said, they just don't. They don't have it.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but it seems like they should be making those shots, but they're just not.
Yeah, now your Sulphur Springs Wildcats are just 43 seconds away from opening district play, 1-0.
Got to tell you, I am very impressed by this Sulphur Springs Wildcat squad.
Absolutely.
The difference that half of the season has made, and hats off to Coach Earp tonight, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Goodness gracious, the job he's done. This team looks night and day from what we saw in November. And
it 100% does, and I feel like not only it being the district opener and it being against Paris, but I think finally just being at home again makes a huge difference. This team hasn't gotten to play in front of their home crowd in almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's been forever.
16 points for McCall and Rollison, 49-37.
Again, hats off to him, man. McCollin and Rafe, great job tonight, boys.
Great job.
It's a great shot. Great shot for Paris, but man, said if it takes you 8 years to get that shot, all you got to do is just make your shots at the charity stripe, and you'll be heading out of here 1-0 in district.
Yeah. Carter with 7 points so far tonight.
Hearing some grumbling from the Paris.
You'll have that. You will have that. It's up and it's good.
A little backspin on that one.
Gives the Wildcats 50 points tonight. And it may end that way. 50-39, 25 seconds left. Paris going quickly. Shots up, no good. And Paris is going to foul one more time. Sending DJ Wilkerson to the line. And it'll give him a chance to finish in double digits. He's got 8 points at the moment if he gets both of these to go.
It's big shots for DJ here.
Go DJ. First one's up and it's good. Brings him to 9 points again, just one away from double digits. Second one's no good, so it'll be 9 points for DJ. 51-39. Jamari going to pull up from three. No good. And that,
he's got to get it across.
He does have to get it across half court. He sees that, recognizes it. He does. And by a final score of 51-39, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats not only pick up their 9th win of the season, they start district play 1-0. Don't go anywhere. Corey's rushing down there right now to grab Rafe and McCollin, tonight's Way Bible Church Players of the Game. We're going to do post-game interviews with them, but first, it is the Way Bible Church Player of the Game, so let's hear from them while we're waiting.
Sulphur Springs Wildcats, Pastor Joel Tiemeyer here from the Way Bible Church, and we are beyond excited to support you in all things this year. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or in your personal lives, we are here cheering you on every step of the way. Also, we want to extend an invitation to each and every one of you to join us at the Way Bible Church on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m., also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, we are all about experiencing life change. We have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join us at the Way Bible Church, and let's embark on this journey of transformation together. Let's go Wildcats.
51-39 is your final score here in Sulphur Springs as the Wildcats open district play 1-0. Again, the guys are taking pictures, they're doing their thing, but Corey's getting set up. He's grabbing the guys, and we're going to talk to Rafe Pinson and McCollin Rollison, tonight's Way Bible Church Players of the Game. Speaking of, McCollin led the team with 16 points. It was a huge night again, as always, kind of running that offense and getting all of his teammates involved every chance he got. And then Rafe finished just right behind him, 12 points, all of which came via the three ball. He knocked down 4 threes, 3 of which came in the first half and came at a very, very, very big time. This was a very close game in the early going, and his 3 threes really gave this team a lot of energy gave them exactly what they were needing in that moment. DJ Wilkerson also finished just shy of the double-digit mark. He had 9 points, and I wish I could have seen exactly how many rebounds he finished with because he was close to 10 as well. So it looks like they're ready down there. So without further ado, let's go to Korey.
Here post-game after guys, this is a massive win to open district. How do y'all feel right now?
I feel great, man. First district game at home, and we came out with a W, man. That's all I want. I feel pretty good.
Man, well, I got to talk to you first, Rafe. It seemed like the offense is a little sluggish at first, kind of, we talked about you breaking the record and how it feels to kind of see the hoop open up. You missed your first one, but then after that, it was lights out. What are you thinking in that moment?
It's just all about my teammates getting me open. I really, it's about the teamwork and them appreciating getting me open like that.
Yeah, for sure. And then after that, McCollum, you kind of handled a lot of the responsibility tonight. You kind of, towards the end of the first half, kind of almost had a turnover right here, and then you kick it over to Rafe to end the half with a huge three. What's it like for you to kind of shoulder that load heading through the end of that game?
I mean, that's what I signed up for whenever I'm a point guard on the team. My seniors above me last year taught me how to handle that. And I know I got a shooter in the corner. He the best shooter to come through SS. He got the record right now.
Oh, man.
He my teammate. I co-signed that.
Yeah, there we go. So, got to talk about it. First district win. We always say pre-district records do not matter. Don't matter at all. But for y'all, there we go. Pre-district records don't matter. But for y'all to come in and get this win, I mean, that's just massive. Coming in here with a losing pre-district record, but then you come in here and get that first one. All that matters is district, right?
Yes, sir.
So, want to congratulate y'all again. Anything else y'all want to say to the community about SS basketball?
Pop out next Tuesday. It's another home game unless we make it a movie. Yes, sir. Pop out.
Hey, you'll catch us back here, too, also, Chad's Media. Here you go, guys. We're going to take y'all's picture with it. Back to you, Tyler.
Rafe Pinson and McCollum Rollison, tonight's Way Bible Church players of the game, as the Sulphur Springs Wildcats pick up the 51-39 win in the district opener. Huge start for this Sulphur Springs Wildcat team. Again, struggled during the preseason, went just 8-15, but this team looks night and day better than what we saw. It looks like they've been getting better and better, and that now makes 3 wins in their last 4 games. Again, they beat Central Heights and Godley 71-47, and then 61-42. I mean, this team is, if you look at that, scoring or averaging just in the low 40s on points per game and averaging almost right at 60 points per game during that little 4-game skid. And again, this team was predicted to win district by the TABC before the season. And if they continue to play like this, I think they very much can. Coach Earp is doing an amazing job, him and his staff, with this team, a team that is full of seniors and upperclassmen, but not necessarily a team that has a ton of varsity experience. But you would not know that if tonight was your first time seeing them play. This looked like a well-oiled machine. This looked like a team with a ton of team chemistry and did an amazing job in tonight's 51-39 win. One more time on the stats. McCollum Rollison led the team with 16. Rafe also in double digits with 12. He knocked down 4 threes. DJ finished just 1 shy with 9. Carter Arrington was right behind him with 8, and then Caden and Logan each had 3. Thank you so much, every single one of you who spent your Friday night with us here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media. We will be back on Tuesday night with more Sulphur Springs Wildcat basketball, same time, same place. On behalf of everyone here at Chad's Media, Caleb T. Meyer, my co-host and partner, Corey Hankins, I'm Tyler Lennon.